Why is it that government has an ideology where they see job seekers, I believe, as dole bludgers, leaners? Leaners, that's the term that we heard only a few years ago, and one that has been a mantra in this place. Lifters and leaners. And I think that that language needs to stop in this place. It is clearly not the case that many people who are looking for work are dole bludgers. They are there, they are trying their absolute hardest to find employment. There are plenty of unemployed workers who, through no fault of their own, lose their jobs because their employer goes bankrupt or their factory shut down. And when you live in a regional area, there are not as many options as in metropolitan area to find employment. For example, in South Australia, the Big W distribution centre in Monarto is closing. This made the newspapers this week in South Australia. And this is just outside my electorate. However, many of the people who are employed there are inside my electorate and have been employed there for a number of years. I understand that there is hope that many workers will be redeployed, but the closure of the distribution centre is patently not their fault. Neither will be it their fault if they need to apply for Newstart, which I may say is an incredibly difficult process and one that unnecessarily takes many, many weeks to do. The level of Newstart is also not keeping families above the poverty line because it is not keeping pace with the cost of living, where the Business Council of Australia, the Australian Council of Social Services, the former Prime Minister John Howard has said that we need to look at raising the Newstart rate. When you have that collective, you know that there is a problem, and this should be above politics, and it needs to be urgently addressed. And